Hey guys, I'm Rhonda. 2 years ago, I was tired, inflamed, 75 pounds heavier, and honestly, I thought my best days were behind me. Fast forward to today, I'm 60 years old. That's crazy, right? Down 75 pounds. Who knew at 60 you could lose 75 pounds? I operate a show barn for horses, and I also have an online business. And here's the honest part. I did not lose this 75 pounds with celery juice. I didn't lose it with cabbage. I didn't lose it with willpower. I did it with the help of GLP-1 injections, with a safe, provider-guided medical program that finally helped me get my biology working with me instead of against me. And that is the story of all of us at my age, isn't it? If you feel like food is running your life, you're going to want to hear more about what has happened for me. So, like I said, I've been a horse trainer and a riding instructor for 35 years. I was active, but let's be real, when your knees hurt, your back aches, and getting in the saddle feels like scaling Mount Everest, trust me, active doesn't mean healthy. And I tried everything. I tried low carb. I tried no carb. I tried intermittent fasting, high protein, no sugar, no dairy, no joy with no dairy, by the way. Each one worked until it didn't. The cravings always came back, louder than ever. The weight always came back on, and it was not pretty, and I never felt good. So what I didn't understand was that my body wasn't broken. My biology was just stuck in survival mode, and I was just holding on to this weight. I just couldn't release it. And the weight itself wasn't even the worst part. It was the missing out on life. I'd go to dinners with friends, and I'd overeat. I'd avoid cameras like I was hiding from the FBI, and I hated how I felt in my own skin. The guilt every day I felt because of my lack of self-control around food was literally unbearable. That, for me, was my wake-up call. I knew I couldn't live the rest of my life like this. So I found GLP-1s, and it was really a complete game changer for me. I met a great girlfriend of mine told me about these GLP-1 medications, and she said, you need this. I've lost 40 pounds. You got to do it. That's what she said. And I was like, okay. So I tried semaglutide first, lost most of my weight on that, and then I turned to tirzepatide, and I've been using it through a once-a-week injection. Now, when I first heard injection, my brain said, no, thank you, next. What I realized is it really didn't hurt at all. And I noticed my friend, she wasn't obsessing about food, she wasn't hangry, she wasn't white-knuckling through her meal, she looked peaceful, and the food noise had quieted for her. And I thought, maybe this is worth a shot. Maybe it's worth doing, right? And that is literally what I did. And I was like, I white-knuckled it through that first shot, but boy, once I got it done, I was like, that was nothing compared to the results that I get. And so basically what shifted for me was I could walk past snacks without them screaming my name. I wasn't starving at all between meals. And the biggest shocker, I could actually leave food behind. So I would, fill up a plate and just eat a portion of it. And what ended up happening was I started taking tinier portions, like super tiny little portions that I pick up and put on my plate now. And it just calmed my appetite signals, slowed my digestion, and my metabolism began to team up with my brain instead of sabotaging me and working against my mind all the time. And the crazy part is when the food chatter stopped, making better choices didn't feel like work. It just happened. So I was like, I want to eat that protein. I don't want to eat that carb. It was really interesting. And the weight came off and it stayed off. My knees stopped hurting immediately. My back and hip pain stopped as well. I could walk and teach for hours and work my business and still have energy left. I also could fit into clothes that I hadn't fit into for a long time, which was huge. And for the first time in decades, I wasn't mentally chained to food. Now I'm 75 pounds lighter. I feel stronger, and I'm excited about the next decade of my life. And here's the surprising plot twist. I was so blown away by the results that I had. I knew that I had to help other people with this. So I partnered with a telehealth provider who prescribes GLP-1s with the same girlfriend that introduced them to me 2 years ago. And so she and I are working on this together. It's so much fun. It's so great to have a partner to work with. And now I can help people, men and women all over the country, take back their health. And we use licensed medical providers, and those providers help. I just point people to the website, and that's pretty much it. And I can do it from my house, from the barn, from a horse show, anywhere I am. It's really wonderful, and I just love it. So if you've tried everything in the diet world and you still feel stuck, but you're scared to try these, let me say with love, it's not your fault. It's not about willpower. This medication gave me back my freedom, my energy, and my confidence. So try not to listen to the noise around you that's negative. Try this. It is so nice to be able to lose weight and finally stop fighting food. And if you're curious about GLP-1s or about the business side of helping others the way I do, check my link in the description or just send me a message. I'm happy to share the details with you and help you get started in whatever way works for you. And thanks so much again for watching. If my story gave you a little spark of hope, hit the like button so more people can see it. And if you want to keep following my journey, horses, health, and building a business, hit subscribe. You never know what's coming next, but I promise it'll always be fun. Thanks so much.